Today I'm going to be installing Recon's black projector headlights with the OLED running light on our 2014 5.3-liter Silverado. Recon's lights are perfect if you're looking to transform from the stock headlights to something a bit more modern that's going to stand out day or night. This is an easy bolt-on that I'll be giving 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter and expected to take about an hour. You can see the OLED running lights here. It contrasts really well to the black housing. All of that lighting technology comes in at just south of $900. It's definitely the most expensive light currently available for your Chevy, but it's the only one that currently combines the projector style headlight and the new OLED style daytime running lights. Our first step in installing Recon's headlights is going to be to pop your hood. And then we're going to remove this plastic shroud that's covering our headlights. I recommend using an upholstery tool. This is a clip removal tool. You just use your upholstery tool to put it in, pull up, and it won't damage any of your plastic clips so we can reuse them for later. With our clips removed, we can now pull up on our shroud. It's clipped in, so just pull off and remove. Make sure to keep the plastic clips we just took off so that we can reinstall this later. Now we're going to remove the 4 10mm bolts that are located on our grill so that we can remove the grill so we can get access to all of the bolts holding our lights on. With the 4 bolts removed, our grill is now being held in just by some clips. So we're going to move this lower trim piece here, and then we'll be able to remove the grill. The lower piece is held in by some clips, so you're just going to want to pull out. Just give it a good tug. Now with the lower trim piece gone, we can remove the grill. You're going to pull up and out. With the grill out of our way, we now have access to all 4 10mm bolts. They're located here, here, one down here, and then another one down here. Once those 4 are gone, we can remove the light and disconnect. With all 4 bolts removed, we can now take our light out and then remove the wire harness. You're just going to grab your light, you just need to pull out, and then you just have a tab right here to push down. Just push down and pull, and we can remove the light from your truck. And now we're going to complete the same steps from the other side. Remove the 4 bolts with the 10mm socket. Same thing as the other side. Grab your light, pull out, push the tab on your wire harness, and remove. Now that we have our stock light off the truck, this is a great opportunity to be able to compare it to our new Recon light. We have a lot of differences and some similarities. You can see here, we have the bracketry. It matches up exactly like our stock one, so it's going to bolt on without issue. For the lights, we keep the same projection style. We have the high beams down low, and then we have our turn signals here and here. This is where it starts to get different. We have a clear covering on our Recon light, just a little bit of a modern touch with amber bulbs instead of the full amber, and we still have the reflectors here, which is going to help you keep DOT compliant. But the big difference is, so we don't have any kind of daytime running light ring. On here we have these nice OLED lights, which are going to be a lot brighter than your standard LED, and it's going to look smoother, so it's going to look like one fluid light. Now that we've gone over the features, let's get this light on the truck. For proper install of our lower trim piece, we have to install these included brackets onto the bottom of our headlights. We're going to unscrew these 2 screws here, place in our bracket, and then re-screw it up. They're only made for each side, so just line up. And then complete the same thing for the other light. Line up your bracket. Now we're just going to plug into our wire harness. What I really like about this light is it's going to go directly to our stock harness. No splicing is needed. Everything was done from the factory. Just match it up with your stock harness, push in until it clicks. After it's plugged in, place your light on the brackets, and then re-tighten with the 10mm we took off before. And then complete the same steps for the other light. Attach our stock wire harness to our new one. It clicks. With the wire harness plugged in, place your new light on top of the brackets, and then re-tighten with the 10mm we took off. With just 4 bolts on each light, now it's time to put the grill back on. Just line it up with the brackets and then push in to clip back in. And then reinstall the 10mm bolts we took off before. So now that our grille is bolted on and snapped into place, we can install our lower trim piece. You're gonna place this underneath your lights and below your grille, and it's gonna snap into place. Just make sure you get it over both of the trim pieces on the light and push in. With our grille and our trim pieces in place, it's time to reinstall the shroud. First, place it over your hood latch and then snap it along the edge, and we're gonna reinstall the plastic clips we took off. Make sure your plastic clips are pulled out. We're gonna push in and then snap in the final piece. Place in and then push down. Now all that's left is to close the hood. That wraps up my review and install of Recon's black projector headlights with the OLED running light. You can check this out and more at AmericanTrucks.com.